The United States of America is no longer being governed. It is a mob that have taken control of the government. And it is literally a coup d'etat by Donald Trump and everybody else that follow him. The what they call MAGA, the Czechoslovakian that learn English, and they forgot who is Bernardo Conde de Galvez, and that the United States of America was not created in 1775. As a matter of fact, it was not created all the way until 1781 when Salazar brought like 17 pounds or 17 tons of gold to pay the Continental Army. The Continental Army, they are at this time English subjects. They were English traders. They were not Americans. Americans. As a matter of fact, the English uh, call us today Americans because of being a colony, a English colony, colonials in the American continent. That is why they call you American. That is not a badge of honor. That is being a subject. When you accept that you are an American, you don't even know how to pronounce it, or where the name come from, you accepting that you are a colonial. That is what is happening. And you see it every single day, the destruction of what they created in 1781 and all the way until Reconstruction. Um, it is so crazy that Mr. Hegseth, the Secretary of Defense or Secretary of War, they call it now, was asked what amendment of the Constitution you exercising your power to attack Iran and the other Persians, and the man could not say which constitutional amendment was. He probably not even know the first third, the first three of it, of the first three constitutional amendment. He probably don't know what a plot amendment was. And what is happening in the United States of America is what is happening in the island of Cuba. No difference. It's the same pattern, the same effect. In 1775, the United States of America begin a transformation, and the same transformation happened in Cuba in 1898. In 1898, the United States of America invaded the island, invaded Philippines, invaded all the lands of no in Europe of the Kingdom of Spain, including Cuba, and they basically strip the identity, their nationality of all these people. They were conquered by them, by the United States of America. And this is the similarity begins here. The United States of America was conquered from the English. Cuba was conquered from the Kingdom of Spain. And what happened after that is very similar. The Cubans no longer are subject of the Kingdom of Spain. The Yankees are no longer subjects of the United Kingdom. The Cubans today, they asking for help to the government that they created. The government is not responding. It's just controlling them with food, with misery. The United States of America, the people are asking for help to the government that they place. And they are being controlled the same by force and fear, by shootings in the streets of people, by higher prices of food. They're being controlled just the same with food and fear and power, with fear and force. No difference is Cuba than the United States of America at this time. We are becoming primitive. We are destroying ourselves. We have forgotten our essence of what the United States of America was created. It was created to create some new form of government. It, that they call it republic. They establish markets and they establish ethnic groups, and now the same is in Cuba. They are destroying those ethnic groups, that identity, that nationality, and they are becoming color codes, and yes, marketing groups. And that cannot be support, because the moment that you become a color is something, a marketer group, a marketing group, you lost sight of the country, the nationality. You're no longer a national of the United States of America. You're no longer a national of La Capitanía General de Cuba. You become something else, destroyed completely. And that destruction, that division, we only benefit those who are doing the division and the controlling. They getting richer and richer, and you getting poor and poor. And it does not matter which political party it is; they're all the same. There is no difference. For example, right now in the island of Cuba, there is only one political party, the Communist Party. In the United States of America, it is just the same. The Republicans and the Democrats, they are no different. They are the same party. And one example of this is Mr. Trump. Mr. Trump spent his entire life as a Democrat, and then they decided to change. No different than almighty Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan really destroyed the United States of America. He sold it to everyone. He sold it to the English. As a matter of fact, that when the war in the Falkland Island was going on, they do not support the American continent. They support the English. That is why the English continue to hold those lands that they occupied during the Napoleonic Wars. That is the craziness of the United States of America. They are negating the very people who found them, that create them, and allied themselves with their actually enemies. I mean, right now they are trying to give the Saudi Arabia, the Saudis, or the kingdom of the Saudi Arabia, nuclear power, and they have everybody fighting one another and increasing our fuel prices and our food prices, so we are being controlled. So that is what is happening today. Somebody say the delusional people, or how can I remember what he actually say? It was some Hellenic guy that said, when one man is delusional, like you can consider myself delusional. When I am delusional, I am crazy. I have a mental problem. But when a group of people are delusional, they are not crazy. They are a religious group. Basically, when one guy is crazy, is bad for that person. But when everybody is crazy and accept crazy, they are a religion. They just have created a cult, a religion, a group of followers, a mercantile group. And that is what the United States of America have become, a group of crazy people. A group of crazy people, they are delusional. They have no idea what religion is about. They have no idea what the creed of the Roman is, and they are really, really negating their origin and accepting some Hebreo carpenter as their savior, not realizing that they are God, that they are their own saviors. For example, in Cuba, as in the United States of America, there is garbage pile up everywhere. Hey, do you think the population is going to gather together and clean it up? No. They ask for help to a government that they believe that exists, that they are delusional, dependent on. And that is the reality of it. We have become a group of human, a delusional human, and perception is not reality. Perception is just that. It's a perception. It's a make-believe world that you think they might become real, but it's not. It is no different a perception. It is different a perception that it is a theory. A theory, you base these theories in great observation and experimentation. A delusional group just believe, believe blindly, and they will follow, and they will die, and they will kill for it, like it is happening right now. Mr. Heck said he's sending you to die, sending 19-year-old to die, and he doesn't know the Constitution of the United States of America. So yes, I like ranting, but my rant you cannot prove erroneous. Try. Saludos.